Have you ever felt a deep sense of peace? A stillness within that transcends the everyday chaos of life? A feeling that whispers of something more, something profound connecting you to the universe? This feeling, often described as the peace that passes all understanding, has been sought after by mystics, philosophers, and spiritual seekers for centuries. But what if this isn't just a fleeting emotion, but a doorway? A doorway to understanding the very nature of reality, consciousness, and our place within it. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating intersection of spirituality and quantum consciousness, uncovering the wisdom of ancient traditions and the insights of modern physics to help you unlock the peace and potential within. The quest for understanding consciousness and its connection to the universe is as old as humanity itself. From the earliest cave paintings depicting shamanic journeys to the complex philosophical systems of ancient Greece, humans have always sought to decipher the mysteries of the mind and its relationship to the world around us. In the East, traditions like Hinduism and Buddhism developed sophisticated models of consciousness, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all things and the potential for enlightenment through practices like meditation and mindfulness. The concept of Brahman in Hinduism, for example, describes an ultimate reality that is both the source and essence of all existence, a concept that resonates with the modern understanding of a unified field of consciousness. Similarly, Buddhism explores the nature of the mind through practices aimed at breaking down the illusion of a separate self and realizing the interconnectedness of all phenomena. The teachings of the Buddha emphasize the importance of mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom in navigating the complexities of life and achieving liberation from suffering. These ancient traditions offer a rich tapestry of insights into the nature of consciousness and its potential for transformation. In the West, philosophical inquiries into the nature of mind and reality have taken different forms, from the rationalism of Descartes to the empiricism of Locke and Hume. Descartes' famous dictum, "I think, therefore I am," established the primacy of consciousness as the foundation of existence, while empiricists emphasize the importance of sensory experience in shaping our understanding of the world. These philosophical debates laid the groundwork for the development of modern psychology and neuroscience, which seek to understand the biological and cognitive mechanisms underlying consciousness. Key figures like Carl Jung explored the depths of the unconscious mind, developing concepts like the collective unconscious and archetypes, which suggest a shared reservoir of human experience that transcends individual consciousness. Jung's work bridges the gap between psychology and spirituality, suggesting that the exploration of the inner world can lead to profound insights into the nature of reality and our place within it. More recently, thinkers like Ken Wilber have attempted to integrate Eastern and Western perspectives on consciousness, developing comprehensive models that encompass various levels of development and different modes of knowing. Wilber's integral theory offers a framework for understanding the evolution of consciousness from its earliest stages to its highest potential, encompassing both individual and collective dimensions. The exploration of altered states of consciousness through practices like meditation, psychedelics, and near-death experiences has also provided valuable insights into the nature of consciousness. These experiences often involve a sense of unity with the universe, transcendence of the ego, and access to non-ordinary realms of awareness. While the interpretation of these experiences varies, they consistently point to the possibility of consciousness existing beyond the limitations of the physical body and the ordinary mind. Now, let's delve into the fascinating world of quantum physics and its potential connections to consciousness. Quantum mechanics, the branch of physics that deals with the behavior of matter and energy at the atomic and subatomic levels, has revealed a reality that is far stranger and more mysterious than classical physics ever imagined. One of the most striking features of quantum mechanics is the concept of superposition, which states that a particle can exist in multiple states simultaneously until it is observed. This means that an electron, for example, can be in multiple locations at once until a measurement is made, at which point its state collapses into a single, definite location. Another key concept in quantum mechanics is entanglement, which describes the phenomenon where two particles become linked together in such a way that they share the same fate, regardless of the distance separating them. If you measure the state of one entangled particle, you instantly know the state of the other, even if they are light years apart. This instantaneous connection seems to defy the laws of classical physics, which dictate that nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. These quantum phenomena have led some scientists and philosophers to speculate that consciousness may play a more fundamental role in the universe than previously thought. The observer effect in quantum mechanics, for example, suggests that the act of observation can influence the behavior of quantum systems. This has led some to propose that consciousness may be necessary for the collapse of the wave function, the process by which a quantum system transitions from a state of superposition to a definite state. One of the most prominent proponents of this view is physicist Roger Penrose, who, along with anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff, has developed the OR theory of consciousness. This theory proposes that consciousness arises from quantum processes occurring within microtubules, tiny structures found inside brain neurons. Penrose and Hameroff argue that these microtubules can support quantum superpositions and entanglement, and that these quantum processes are essential for conscious experience. Critics of the OR theory argue that the brain is too warm and noisy an environment to support delicate quantum phenomena. However, Penrose and Hameroff maintain that the microtubules are shielded from environmental noise and that quantum coherence can be maintained for sufficiently long periods to produce conscious experience. While the OR theory remains controversial, it represents an intriguing attempt to bridge the gap between quantum physics and consciousness. Another perspective on the relationship between consciousness and quantum physics comes from the field of quantum information theory. This field explores the connections between information, computation, and quantum mechanics. Some researchers have suggested that consciousness may be a form of information processing that is fundamentally quantum in nature. This view suggests that the brain may be acting as a quantum computer, processing information in ways that are beyond the capabilities of classical computers. The idea that consciousness may be a form of quantum information processing has led to the development of new models of the brain and new approaches to artificial intelligence. Some researchers are exploring the possibility of building quantum computers that can simulate the human brain and potentially even replicate conscious experience. While this is still a long way off, the potential implications are profound. Beyond the theoretical connections between quantum physics and consciousness, there are also anecdotal accounts of personal transformation and spiritual experiences that seem to resonate with quantum principles. Many people who have undergone profound spiritual experiences, such as near-death experiences or mystical awakenings, report a sense of interconnectedness with all things, a transcendence of the ego, and a feeling of being part of a larger, unified consciousness. These experiences often involve a shift in perspective that aligns with the quantum view of reality as interconnected and non-local. For example, individuals who have had near-death experiences often report a feeling of being outside their bodies, observing their own physical form from a distance. They may also experience a sense of traveling through a tunnel of light and encountering deceased loved ones. These experiences can lead to a profound shift in their understanding of life and death, and a greater appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things. Similarly, individuals who have undergone mystical awakenings often report a sense of unity with the universe, a dissolution of the ego, and a feeling of being part of a larger, divine consciousness. These experiences can lead to a profound sense of peace, joy, and purpose, and a desire to serve others and contribute to the well-being of the planet. These personal stories, while anecdotal, suggest that there may be a deeper connection between consciousness and the quantum realm than we currently understand. They highlight the potential for personal transformation and spiritual growth that can arise from exploring the mysteries of consciousness in the universe. However, it's important to approach these connections with a critical and discerning mind. While the parallels between quantum physics and spirituality are intriguing, it's crucial to avoid making unsubstantiated claims or drawing premature conclusions. Science and spirituality are different ways of knowing, and each has its own strengths and limitations. Science relies on empirical evidence, experimentation, and logical reasoning to understand the natural world. Spirituality, on the other hand, relies on personal experience, intuition, and faith to explore the deeper meanings of life and the nature of consciousness. While these two approaches may seem incompatible, they can also complement each other, providing a more complete and holistic understanding of reality. One of the key challenges in exploring the relationship between quantum physics and consciousness is the lack of direct experimental evidence. While there are many theoretical models and anecdotal accounts, there is currently no definitive scientific proof that consciousness influences quantum phenomena or vice versa. This is partly due to the inherent difficulties in studying consciousness, which is a subjective and elusive phenomenon. Another challenge is the lack of a unified theory of consciousness. Despite decades of research, scientists still do not have a clear understanding of how consciousness arises from the physical brain. There are many competing theories of consciousness, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Until we have a better understanding of the neural correlates of consciousness, it will be difficult to establish a clear connection between consciousness and quantum physics. Despite these challenges, there has been some promising research in recent years that suggests a possible link between consciousness and quantum phenomena. For example, some studies have shown that meditation can alter brain activity in ways that are consistent with quantum models of consciousness. Other studies have explored the possibility of using quantum computers to simulate the human brain and potentially even replicate conscious experience. One of the most intriguing areas of research is the study of quantum entanglement in biological systems. Some scientists have proposed that entanglement may play a role in processes such as photosynthesis, bird navigation, and even human cognition. While the evidence for entanglement in biological systems is still limited, it suggests that quantum phenomena may be more widespread in nature than previously thought. The limitations of our current knowledge should also be acknowledged. While quantum physics has revolutionized our understanding of the universe, it is still an incomplete theory. There are many unanswered questions about the nature of dark matter, dark energy, and the origin of the universe. Similarly, our understanding of consciousness is still in its infancy. There are many mysteries about the relationship between the brain, the mind, and the self. It is important to approach the exploration of quantum consciousness with a sense of humility and openness. We should be willing to challenge our assumptions, question our beliefs, and embrace the unknown. The quest for understanding consciousness and its connection to the universe is a journey that requires both scientific rigor and spiritual insight. The exploration of spirituality and quantum consciousness is not just an academic exercise. It has profound implications for our understanding of ourselves, our place in the universe, and our potential for personal transformation. By exploring the connections between science and spirituality, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things and the power of consciousness to shape our reality. One of the most practical applications of this understanding is the development of mindfulness practices. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By cultivating mindfulness, we can become more aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations, and learn to observe them without getting carried away by them. This can lead to a greater sense of peace, clarity, and emotional resilience. Mindfulness practices have been shown to have numerous benefits for both physical and mental health. They can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, improve sleep quality, and enhance cognitive function. Mindfulness has also been shown to alter brain activity in ways that are consistent with quantum models of consciousness, suggesting that it may be a way to access the deeper levels of awareness that are associated with quantum phenomena. Another practical application of quantum consciousness is the development of intention-setting techniques. Intention setting is the practice of consciously focusing our thoughts and energy on a desired outcome. By setting clear and specific intentions, we can influence our reality and create the life we want. The power of intention has been demonstrated in numerous studies, including research on the placebo effect. The placebo effect is the phenomenon where people experience a positive outcome simply because they believe they will, even if they are receiving a fake treatment. This suggests that our beliefs and expectations can have a powerful influence on our health and well-being. Quantum consciousness also has implications for our understanding of cultural and technological trends. As we become more aware of the interconnectedness of all things, we are more likely to act in ways that are beneficial to the planet and to future generations. This can lead to a more sustainable and equitable society, where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Technologically, the exploration of quantum consciousness may lead to the development of new forms of artificial intelligence that are more aligned with human values. By understanding the principles of consciousness, we can create AI systems that are not only intelligent but also compassionate, ethical, and wise. Emerging trends in this field include the development of brain-computer interfaces that allow us to directly interact with computers using our thoughts. These interfaces have the potential to revolutionize the way we communicate, learn, and create. They may also lead to new forms of therapy for neurological disorders and mental health conditions. As we continue to explore the mysteries of spirituality and quantum consciousness, we are likely to uncover even more profound insights into the nature of reality and our place within it. This journey requires a willingness to embrace the unknown, to challenge our assumptions, and to cultivate a sense of wonder and curiosity. So, what does all of this mean for you? It means that you have the potential to unlock a deeper level of peace, joy, and fulfillment in your life. By exploring the connections between science and spirituality, you can gain a greater understanding of yourself, your potential, and your place in the universe. Consider the implications of a reality where consciousness is not limited to the physical brain, where interconnectedness is the fundamental principle, and where your thoughts and intentions have the power to shape your reality. How might this change the way you live your life? How might it change the way you interact with others? The journey of exploring spirituality and quantum consciousness is a personal one, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. But by asking these questions and engaging in your own exploration, you can begin to unlock the peace that passes all understanding and discover the true potential of your consciousness. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of spirituality and quantum consciousness. If you found this video insightful, please give it a like and share it with your friends. What are your thoughts on the connection between quantum physics and consciousness? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos on consciousness, spirituality, and the mysteries of the universe. Until next time, may you find peace and understanding on your journey.